All right. I am very excited. I got the mount for the Hohem set up, and I just checked the stabilization, and it looks like the M balance is like, I'm not gonna say it's perfect, the tilt isn't perfect, but it looks like everything else is. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody is doing well today. Put this at 45 minutes. You know, one of the next things to do is to figure out how I could look at what's on my screen without stepping away from the computer. That would be good. Yo, 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 what up, Jesse? What up, my guy? Just setting this up real quick. Yo, Mr. Terps, what up? I don't know if y'all heard my beginning, but that mount for the Hohem finally came in. The replacement M7 was finally in. And your boy is officially going to not have to mess, with that other thing anymore. All right, let's put this at low, save, what's up? All right. Let's get back to my screen real quick. All right, 4 people watching, that's what's up. Let me do one more thing right quick, y'all. All right. So finishing, right now I'm warming up pieces to put another shot glass together. Clearly this isn't spinning super smoothly. Like, I don't want to get it super close yet. I'm still letting this Maria, this thick part, warm up a little bit. But I clearly need to straighten out the piece on the left. It is wobbling a little bit. So I want to do that before I get to the actually mushing them and putting them together. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's having a good day today. Check out the moat. The moat is officially freaking working. The down goes down, the right goes right, left, up, up. I'm looking at the balance right now. Look at that, dude. Pretty freaking good, man. Pretty good. Smash that like, smash that subscribe if you feel like I just crushed that with the Hohem. Right, let's move that joint right there. Right there. Let's, should we zoom out a little bit? Maybe move that down a little bit like that. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. Smash that like, smash that subscribe. Let me know if you love me. Let me know if you hate me. Let me know if you don't know what the heck is going on right now. It's already been a day, dude. It's already been a day. I had to figure out, I think I said it in a previous stream, that I got an email the other night from my QuickBooks bookkeeper saying that they're gonna have to cancel the service, that they're not gonna be able to do anything with me anymore because the products fall outside kind of like the guidelines, right, of like being paraphernalia. And the thing is, I haven't responded to the bookkeeper in so long. I guess that's like how I normally go. When I saw this, I saw a to-do list of things, like a checklist to finish the books for 2025. And it's like stuff going back from January saying that I needed to update the card. So I was like freaking out a little bit, like, dude, did they not do anything for 2025? And now I'm gonna have to, like, on my own figure this all out. So I called, like I set up an appointment for a phone call and I missed it. Well, I didn't miss it, I chose not to kind of pick up because I had rescheduled it for tomorrow. I originally scheduled an appointment with the bookkeeper for today. I rescheduled it for tomorrow because I figured I would keep my website as is and have like one more hurrah before scrubbing it. And the lady I talked to today, Leslie, was freaking amazing. She was pretty much giving me that wink conversation, and pretty much I need to kind of scrub my website. And I need to humble myself when I speak to the bookkeeper. When I schedule that call and pretty much say things like I'm so sorry, I apologize for, my misunderstanding or something. I wrote it down in a Word document. And, you know, like I want to finish off, you know, I want to continue the service, and I want to make sure that my books for 2025 are complete. Where's my wipe, dude? I'm just trying to find my, like, glasses cleaner wipe thing to wipe this lungs real quick. Guess it's the sweatshirt for now. And the bookkeeper, or the lady I was speaking to on the phone, pretty much said, you know, you already paid for 2025. So minimally, they can't leave you hanging for that. Like, they need to finish those books for you. So basically, what I have to do after doing this for a little bit is go, you know, start tackling that to-do list, scrub my website completely, and then prepare to have that conversation. And truthfully, she almost kind of made it seem like, you know, just do it, get through the conversation, wait a little bit, and then do whatever, you know, you're going to be doing. Just trying to figure out if I actually had to, like, close this account and kind of, like, create a new account and be like, hey guys, so I changed my entire business. You know, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just focusing on, like, the glass art part of it. That was just a small thing. That part of what I did is now dead. You know, no more. At least for a little bit, is what she said. I was like, oh my god, dude. I wish the support, like, for Meta and Instagram was like you. So Leslie kicked ass. Leslie was also, like, in her 80s, 30 years experience. Maybe that's what it is. Like a sweet old lady just willing to, like, take care, you know? What's everybody? What's up, everybody? Smash that like, smash that subscribe. Let me know how you're feeling. That's a color rod blowout we did the other day on live stream. On the left. On the right is a transparent purple import tube, but I pushed that Maria to be the base. You just saw me polish off 2 lift-off caps. All of the online orders to date should be ready and out the door tomorrow. What up? Gonna be making a shot glass with this because part of my making, you know, my website Kosher is going to be like the shot glasses. So wherever Gina is, G Marie, she said to do the purple and the green. So when I take this to the wet saw and, you know, I'll take it off, I'll show you. And then I still have, like, all the other shot glasses that we didn't do giveaways yet for, stuff like that, you know. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Smash that like, smash that subscribe. Let me know how you're doing today. Where y'all tapping in from today? Alright. Let's do some things. Here's another thing I gotta do. I gotta fix the bend on this. Excuse me, y'all. Apologize. Have those coffee burps right now. Yo, what up? Yo, we got an alien in the chat. Came from Mars. Unless that's like an actual place, or maybe you're talking about like the M&M company factory and you just got off work. Oh, I asked where you're coming from, and that's what you said. Yeah, we got an alien in the chat today, y'all. Maybe you have some futuristic technology to undisable to recover my Instagram accounts. That would be cool. If not, dog, I'm not too excited about that. To keep it real with you. Walla Walla, Washington. What up, Micro? What up, everybody? Man, good news, bad news, good news. It's all over the place lately, man. Gotta take everything in stride. Try to figure out creative solutions. I am so happy I found that lady, or like that's the lady who picked up today, you know? I am loving the position of this new mount, dude. Oh my god, it's G unit. It is a G unit. With that Hohem M7, dude. Another thing I'm gonna do is probably create a second Shopify store. I was looking on their website and you could create something for as cheap as $5 a month. Like super basic, just featuring the products. And as long as it's kosher, you know what I mean? You could use the shop payments. Yo, DJ. All right, now that you're here. Can you see that? This has been shitting on the side forever, bro. And I don't really use water pieces, so you could totally take this one. It's a little marked up, but... Yo, what up, Dommy Dime? Yeah, fam, hit my website. Even have a 30% off sale going right now. It's ZachHdesign.com, ZACHH design.com. What up, what up, what up? Yo, you like that one, dog? So, I mean, it's a little marked up, but... All right, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. All right, so today, let's keep track. Today I just cracked that fresh propane tank. And by crack, I don't mean like I cracked the tank. Like I am tapping it, I am using it today. Today's the first day. So let's see how long it lasts, / how many pieces I can make with it. This needs to be just straightened out slightly. So the first thing I'm doing is warming it up in my Bunsen. And I don't really need the lathe spinning at this point. I don't know why I'm deciding to bend this first, but I am. What's up, everybody? Smash that like, smash that subscribe. Let me know how you're feeling. This is borosilicate COE 33. Let me know if you have any questions. Smash that like, smash that subscribe. If you're feeling generous, every dollar you spend in Super Chat gets you 100 points that will contribute towards your ability to enter my giveaways. Almost. Just like a tad. Just a tad more. Beautiful. Beautiful, folks. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta make sure though, if you're kicking it with me right now, you gotta drop a comment in the chat and the Streamlabs CloudBot will start assigning you loyalty points. And the loyalty points are how you enter my giveaways. 4 glass pieces. So you can enter for free, my friends. Doesn't cost you anything, although you can pay 4 points so you don't have to wait and watch. So here's the next one we're putting together. It's just this part right here. I can't tell if it's like a crack or not. It doesn't look like a crack, but it also looks like it might not be fully. I'll have to do a video after this probably. Alright, now to actually bend the neck on this one. This was the Dave's Blue for the Carta Sport with the transparent light blue base and the transparent light blue tip. So I have to bend the neck on. Let me actually make sure this is straight in here. So this is for the Carta, fits the 2, fits the Sport. If you're liking the looking of my glass, check out my website. Smash that subscribe. Appreciate you shooting some emojis. Smash some buttons for you, boy. Join the family. Whoops. All good. All good. No biggie. I am actually gonna switch it up. Back to Chicago, I feel it. Gotta get your flames right. Alright, so this is where you saw in a previous live stream, I had scored and snapped this off of the chucks. So I'm polishing where that score was. So like, imagine it was cut with a saw. So that way there's no sharp edges. I'm not just polishing so the edges aren't sharp. I'm actually kind of melting it so it's rounded off as well. And then I'm just gonna check this right here and I'm gonna just rub it a tip. I'm gonna rub it a tip real nice. And I'm gonna just make sure it's Gucci. I need to find another word. I don't know when I started saying that again, but alright. Now to bend it. Now to bend it backwards. How's everybody doing right now? Is this a decent view for y'all? Are we kicking it? You smash that like, smash that subscribe. Let's get this a little melty so it will bend backwards on its own accord. Hopefully the goal is to get this to bend straight backwards, working the sides, because I don't want to pinch the tube in the middle, so I'm just trying to work the sides. Obviously the middle will still get hot, but it's not the focus. Now let's flip it, right? Try to keep the vise straight, working those sides again, back and forth. Not trying to hold it in there too long, so I'm not trying to really, you know, collapse. I'm not trying to pinch the tube, because this will definitely be enough. Alright. Let's get this, because I know I'm going to have to. I think there's a little bit of a bend to it. When I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. Nope, looks perfect to me. Another version of myself, I was in it. Or something like that. Yeah. What up? Smash that like, smash that subscribe if you want me to take the phone off the gimbal. I don't. Dude, I'm already afraid to mess with this gimbal, not gonna lie. Alright, but Gucci. Alright. Now let's get back to this. Alright, remember, this needs to be straightened to L, bro. Bro safe. You know, like I wonder if I choke up a bit more, if it'll spin a bit better. Maybe put some lathe tape on it. Should we try that, or should I just, you know, try to puff it straighter? What do you think? What's up, everybody? Smash that like, smash that to subscribe. Let me know how you're feeling today. What's up, Pixel? What up, Dami? What up, Daniel? What up? Everybody say what up to Jesse. Everybody say what up to Jesse. What up, Armand? What up, Dami? What up, what up, what up? What up, DJ? Doing the Will Dafoe poses. Alright, I gotta fix that side, y'all. What up, everybody? I'm making a shot glass. This is the foot, that's the base. This is the body. I'm gonna attach this. I need to straighten this out. I don't know if you can see the wobble, but what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna even pop a hole open on that tube. I'm gonna leave it closed, but I'm gonna melt it, which is gonna condense it and flatten it out. It has like a curve to it right now, like a you-know-what toy. Right? So I'm gonna let that collapse a little bit. I'm gonna be raging the tiny hole in the center of this space right here. It's a flat puck. So imagine like a hockey puck, right? So when it's like kind of flattening and collapsing, I'm gonna punch and push it together, and then I'm gonna pull slightly, and I might just stop the lathe for a second and let that kind of cool, because I don't want it wobbling like crazy and creating stress. Or what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna immediately put my flame behind there, because as soon as that gets like molten enough, that's where the wiggle will happen, and that's where any stress might happen, quote unquote. You feel me? You heard? That makes sense to y'all? Smash that like, smash that subscribe, y'all. Come on now. Think about it. Think about it. By the way, you gotta drop at least one comment in the chat, and then every 10 minutes, you're gonna get a free 100 loyalty points. So drop that comment, smash that like. Members only giveaways coming soon. No, it's still super wobbly. It's hella wobbly. It's crazy wobbly. It's crazy how wobbly it is, yeah. I think we're gonna do what we do sometimes on this channel and say screw it and go for it. No, I have not checked on tracking yet. Or I had, but I haven't looked so far this week. I think you said Wednesday, right? All right, so now I'm trying to thin this out because I want the base to be, you know, like flush. I want it to sit flat. I don't want it to have this ball underneath of it. What up? Cool. Right. Alright, gonna have to do photos of this later. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 done. Gonna have to do both of those cobalt blues. So now what I need to do is make some milky blue caps. Alright. So, need to get this out of here. Now to make some milky blue ball caps, and this should be the last of everything I think for the online orders as of today. So if you want to place an online order real quick, I will work on yours next. Alright, hold up, just looking for my silicone hose adapter so I can start on this cap. Bam. How's everybody doing today? Where y'all tapping in from? I am a glassblower. I am in Virginia, in the US, about to make some milky blue ball caps. What should be a good name for the ball caps? Because I'm thinking this kind of looks like ornaments, so I should be able to keep some ball caps up on my site. I might, you know, just for the time being, just put shot glasses to keep it safe. I really want them to close up my 2025 books, bro. Like the lady was saying, I already paid for it, so no matter what, I should be like, I paid for the service already, you need to finish what I paid for. And then I could talk to them, you know, about the rest of it. But she was pretty like adamant, they have to finish what they paid for, so I feel good about that. Pay your taxes, folks, pay your taxes. If you need help, there are people there to help you, yo. What is going on right now? Jesus Christ, yo, in the chat, yo. People going, or a person going bananas. All right. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Whoops. See a piece of it is chipped. What's up, everybody? Hope y'all having a good day today. Hope everybody is happy, healthy, warm, feeling good about themselves, being respectful to others, trying to be positive in some way, shape, or form. Bonus points if you're doing something to put your community on. So I'm pretty sure this is the end of the things, and then one of the priorities is really figuring out for pipe puffing with the HS codes. I want to add some, extras to do giveaways. Got to brush off the face of my torch, clean my torch face a little bit. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well today. Make sure you smash that like, smash that subscribe, smash some emojis for me. Help me really monetize this, get off meta. If you like glass blowers, like me, like the post, subscribe to the channel, become a member. The hell? Let's appreciate for a moment how I really was able to fix this. Dude, look at that. Look how good that is. It was the roll that kept messing up and ultimately broke the gimbal. So I made sure I had that right. What's up? What's up? You want it out? You want it in? What up? Smash that thumb for me, y'all. Smash that thumb. Make sure you drop a comment in the comment section, because you have to, or in the chat rather, because you have to start earning free loyalty points. You could be hanging out watching me do my thing all day and not earn a single loyalty point through the chat bot if you do not drop at least, it could be anything. Dude, that's what I was thinking. 100%. Like, I don't remember where it was. It was like, it's in the ocean. It's like a fish trap thing. And like anybody could sign into it. And it's like basically with a button, you get to open the thing to let a fish through, you know? So anybody in the world could sign on to this thing to like press a button to let fish through this like little gate. You can Google it and find out like a way better description. That makes way more sense than what I just said. What's up, everybody? But like, yes, it would be cool. It would be cool if you could control the gimbal 100%. I don't know how to do it, dude. I barely know how to do the multi-stream, or if it's really even worth it. Like, I still have not used the Streamlabs CloudBot. I feel like there would be a crazy lag if I was trying to multi-stream from my cell phone through the laptop. Like, almost like it's more so for streaming with people that stream from their computers and like do video games, I feel like, type of thing. Yo, everybody say what up to Chance. Everybody say what up to Chance. Everybody say what up to Mr. Chance Benton in the chat, yo. A Chance, a Beton. What up? All right, let me put this to the side. So like I said, about to do milky blue ball cap. If y'all will just forgive me for a second. Let's get a little crack. Get some, light for you. Maybe that'll look cool a little bit. All right, I'll be right back. Give me a second. All right, that looks kind of cool. But let's get the fourth one. Really starts today. All right, 1 minute. What up? Guess who's back? Back again. Zach is back. Tell all your friends. Gotta tear off from here to there. Once I tear that off, I'm gonna check the video angle again to make sure we're good. Sorry, gotta tie my joggers so my joggers don't fall down. Look at that, wah, 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 wah. I'm a glass blower. This is Borsoak with COE 33. All right, who's ready to make a ball cap? Yeah. Really wipe that off. Let's get this one back in there just in case. So I only need to make one of these, and I'm pretty sure this is the last thing I need to make to finish my online orders. So that's my website. Pull. Let's do the pull. flare that open. That's 5mm tubing, super tiny, and I'm gonna mush it up against this 9.5mm milky blue, and I'm gonna make a ball cap, but I think I'm going to not choke up so far. I think I'm gonna push this blue back out like so. Let's go. All right, what do you think? Is this a decent camera angle right now? Where y'all coming from today? I see we got a bunch of newcomers in here right now. Do me a favor, smash a thumb for me. Come on now. Smash a thumb, smash an emoji for me. Appreciate what I'm doing, y'all. Doesn't look like I got any thumbs smashed on my end. Maybe I'm mistaken. All right, I do not need the calipers right now. I do not need these tweezers right now. This is all I need, baby. Make sure you vote in the poll in the comment section. I'm trying to make a website that's kosher for YouTube. So I got to figure out the types of things that I would have on the website. I hear voices lying. I hear voices lying. I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They understand. They talk to me. They talk to me. Nah, they're not baggy, bro. What do you do when you tell me to? I don't know. They talk to me. It's kind of funny. I was watching WWE and like nobody knows the words to Randy Orton's theme song except like the main two bars. They say, "They talk to me." You watch WWE, anybody? NXT? Any of that? Am I just a nerd out here by myself? What up, Robert? What up, everybody? Gee, that would be dope. Have a crew to go to like a WrestleMania or something like that. They talk to me. Truthfully, I feel like a lot of the roster is kind of overrated. So, like, I want to see, if I was to go, I would want to see Obafemi. I would want to see Carmelo Hayes. I'd want to see Ilya Dragunov wrestle if we're talking about, like, the main WWE guys. Who else? Who would you want to see? Who isn't, like, played out and lame at this point? Do you watch AEW? I have like YouTube TV, so I see, but I don't think he's that good though. He also seems kind of overrated. Obafemi straight up wrecked it, like is running through people. Kind of dope. I would, like, you know who I wouldn't be interested in seeing wrestle? I wouldn't be interested in seeing the Usos. I would not be interested in seeing Cody Rhodes. Yo, yeah, Sol Ruka crushes it. There was definitely a hot minute where the women's division was really like light years better than the men's division talent-wise, it seemed like. I would watch Braun Breaker. I would definitely watch the people in the Vision. Like, excluding Seth Rollins. I'm actually really not interested in watching him wrestle either. I'll be honest, I'm not even really interested in seeing Roman Reigns wrestle. They're just like, and I respect, you know, but it's like some of these guys are just super PG, like PG. It's so PG, it is like noticeably fake looking. Yeah, I definitely ruined this ball cap. feel like I'm just gonna tear this off, dude, and start over again. Fuck it. Alright, let's do a better job. Alright, who's with me? Smash that like, smash that subscribe. What's up, everybody? My name is Zach. I'm a glass blower. This is borosilicate COE 33. I'm making a ball cap right now. Boom. What's up? And that's a ball cap. And that's the ball cap, my friends. How we all doing today? What's up, everybody? Smash that thumb for me. Smash some emojis for me. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, y'all. Come on now. Quit playing with my heart. Show me some love. Check out this ball cap I made. I'm a glass blower in Virginia, USA. Borosilicate COE 33. What's up? Gonna sneak this in my oven, and that completes all of my online orders. But as you know, I don't just make one. I run down a tube, and I might only be able to make one more, so I might run a second batch, and then I could always just, excuse me, just give away extras that I make. All right, so do I have another milky blue ready to rip? I do not. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to wipe this down with some 99% ISO. I have my handy dandy squirt bottle filled with 99% ISO. So I'm gonna squirt, 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 squirt. Then I'm going to wipe this down. Turn this off for now. No need. Don't get too excited, folks. All right. Next thing I'm gonna do is take my measuring tape. Gonna go halfway, which should be 12 inches because these come in 4-foot sections, the import tubing. So they cut that in half to ship if you want them to. I like to work in 12-inch sections. Boom. All right. Let's flare one of them, and then we will get back to the show and make another ball cap. So let's get that spinning. Let's get this flame on. How's everybody doing today? Let me know in the comment section where y'all tapping in from. Who wants to explain to anybody what's going on with giveaways and how points work? So I'm not saying it. Check the chat. Somebody's about to explain something to you in the chat. Got a bunch of people starting to become friends in the chat. You need friends? Hit the chat. Oh, didn't realize I had the flame so close. That should be good. All right, got that flared. Bro. Shout out to Hoham. I say I could maybe tag products to like make commission or some ish like that. So maybe I should do that, bro. What's up, everybody? I'm a glass blower. We're doing some glass blowing things that glass blowers do. This thing that I'm doing right now is called prep. Prep is short for preparing. Prepared. Preparation. I am preparing the next tube, so when I run down this one, I could just slap that in the chucks and continue down. Making a ball cap, I think an IntelliCore ball cap right now. Anybody want to tell anybody what the IntelliCore is in the chat? Look in the chat right now, in the live chat, and somebody will explain to you what the IntelliCore is. Take the flame away when I start flaring so I don't start getting the tungsten in that. You know what I'm saying? All right, now that that's flared open, my friends, let's move on to the next piece of the puzzle. Who's ready for me? Who's ready? Who's ready? Yo, Uno, what up? Jesse, what up? Pilot, what up? Jeremy, what up? Mohammed? Raymond, what up? Chance, what up? Everybody, what up? I'll be honest, man, I am so happy with the placement of that gimbal, dude. It looks sexy. It just looks real freaking good. Where I have it located. Hohem, sponsor me, y'all. Let's do a giveaway for a gimbal. Let's go with this. Let's punch this out a little bit. I'll be happy with 2 more ball caps. 2 more balls and I'm happy. Excuse me, got them coffee burps now. What up, everybody? Make sure you drop at least 1 comment in the chat to start earning free loyalty points. Alright, got that in there, got that in there. Who's still with me? Let me know if you're still with me. Let me know where y'all coming from today. I'm in Virginia. I'm about to fix this camera angle right now. Don't y'all worry. There we go. 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 That is wobbly as fuck. Yup, that's why. Alright, that's better. Not really, but let's see what I could do with it. Alright, let's go, folks. Smash that subscribe for me. Smash that like, smash that subscribe. I'm about to make a ball cap. This needs to be for the IntelliCore, but I'm not going to cut the noodle on it yet. So really it can be for any size, any of the devices. Who was telling me in the messages? Was it you, DJ? No, who was it? About the ball cap sizes. Was it Wody? No. Yo, do you want to win some free stuff, y'all? Do you want to win some free stuff, y'all? Do you want to win? Do you want to win some free stuff, my friend? Like something like this, maybe? Smash with them if you think that's kind of nice. Yeah, man. Got 'em on my feet, I will survive. Why does borosilicate hard in glass? I don't know what you're saying, dog. What up, Matt? Thank you for caring about me, dude. Appreciate that, dog. Appreciate that, homeboy. Mi amigo. Oh, gotta turn that flash off, though. Did I tell you how happy I am with this gimbal setup now? Hell yeah. Shit. Yo, you think we could get to 4.5 subs today? It says 4.3 right now. Imagine we had like 20,000 people in here just kicking it. Oh. Let's flare open this side now. Smash that like, smash that subscribe if you like glassblowing, if you support the community, if you like free things, if you think I'm a decent dude. Come on now. How's everybody doing today? Smash that like, smash that subscribe. I'm making a ball cap right now. Finishing some online orders. Kicking it with y'all. Y'all are kicking it with me. You're kicking it with everybody in the chat today. Make sure you drop a comment in the chat to start earning free loyalty points. Gonna do the next giveaway tomorrow probably. Gonna update. Jesus Christ, I gotta take everything off my website tonight. I don't know how close to the line I could play. Like maybe I just disconnect my Shopify site for now, continue to have things loaded up, say in the explanation to them that like, hey, I disconnected my site until I can finish like tweaking everything to present to y'all, but so you know I am taking this seriously and this is what the plan is, something like that. Probably not though, I should probably not try to risk, you know. Yeah, I started today. I changed out that tank today. Yeah, we'll survive. So. Alright, so there you go. Another ball cap, number 2. Smash a thumb, smash that subscribe. If you're feeling generous, hit me with the super chat. Hit my website. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. Even if you don't really feel like kicking it today, subscribe to the channel and set notifications so you can see when the next giveaway is. If you think a giveaway is something you would be interested in participating in with the things that I make. I gotta tell you too, even with all the crap with Instagram, so long as things continue as they are and I don't get further, you know, BS penalizations, I think starting March, oh no, never mind, forget that, never mind. I was gonna say I'll be able to start live streaming again, but I won't. All right, club. Let's put this here. Cool. Just the two of us. Jesus Christ. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Smash that subscribe. Smash that subscribe. Smash that like. Do me a favor, y'all. Let's keep it kicking in the live stream today. Let's keep some motion up in the live stream today. Gonna have to upload all the documents they want, or at least get a start on it to show them that I'm taking things, you know, a little bit seriously. At least, you know. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? Doing the side step. I haven't stepped to the side in a minute, yo. Do me a favor, smash that subscribe. Even if you don't feel like it now, you might want to come kick it with everybody in the chat later. Yo, if you're in the chat right now, and you're one of the homies, start trying to become homies with some of the other people. Bring them into the fold, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know y'all. Y'all didn't really know each other. Know what I'm saying? So that's a real thing. That ain't some, you know, out of nowhere whack thing. Might be more cool people. Come kick it. Who's using a Moose Labs filter? I haven't in a while. Making another ball cap. Working on the Milky Blues right now. Yo, I know a lot of y'all have been with me this entire time. Like you really have, which I very much so appreciate. But I would also like you to start earning some loyalty points, so make sure you drop at least one comment so you could start earning points. And if you so happen to be inclined to smash a thumb for me, that would be also dope. Damn. So I cleaned up the end, I popped the hole open, making sure it was still, you know, pretty much evenly cylindrical. Smash that thumb. Come on now. Hit that subscribe. Come on now. All right, let's flare open the other end. Just 5mm. Slowly flare open, make sure the flame isn't hitting the tungsten. smash a thumb. Hit that subscribe. Make sure this is wiped, you know, more or less. What up, what up, what up? This is a ball cap. Anybody recall what the next step of this is? About to pick that nipple, y'all. How's everybody doing today? Who's still with me? Sound off in the chat. Sound off. Come on now, smash a thumb for me. Smash the thumb, smash the thumb, smash an emoji. We got 3 ball caps in the oven right now. We just need 1. That next. What up, Bradman? What up, Raymond? What up, Mr. Terps, Jesse, Kata, Smitty, Ferdinand, Cody, Christoph, Danny, Matt. What's up, everybody? See my foot kinda, can't you? What do you think? Boom, another shot glass. Maybe we do that. What's up, everybody? Hope y'all are doing well today. My name is Zach. I'm a glass blower. Spore Silicate COE 33. Might make another shot glass right now with this tubing right here. We're doing it. Excuse me. Don't need another thing to go over this so it fits in there. This, no. Here we go. Thing on this. Beautiful. Got it to fit in there. All right. Then after this, I think I need to go purge my Shopify. I don't know what y'all think, so this first thing is I put the arrow through here. Like so, then put the arrow through here, like so. I'm gonna choke up on this all the way. Open the chucks up. All right. Okay. Push this in. The chucks. That break? Oh no, thank God. It's like, what the heck? Did y'all hear that? Alright. Let's see how straight this moves. Let's turn the speed down a lot. Ooh. Way better than the other one. Ooh. What's up, y'all? What up, what up, what up, what up? Come on now, smash that subscribe. If you haven't yet, you're playing with me. You're gonna start, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna smash the subscribe and you're gonna start hanging out with us in the live streams. You're gonna drop a message in the chat and you're gonna start earning free loyalty points from the Streamlabs CloudBot. It's a multi-platform streaming service I'm tapping into. It's gonna cost you 500 loyalty points to enter a giveaway. Here we go. So you can enter for free as long as you just kick it and be a subscriber. Let's take this out of here for now. Put this to the side. Chuck that in there. Ha-hum, ha-hum. All right, got this like so. Honestly, this red after a little bit in the oven, you know, like working it, looks pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. But why would I like to, y'all? Look at that. Bam, dude. Fuck, man, look at that. That's like pure sex. What's up? Smash that like, smash that subscribe. Hit me with the super chat. Every $1 you get 100 loyalty points. What a Bunsen on. That's a Bunsen burner right there. And I am super slow. Well, I mean, it's not super slow, but I'm gonna be slow with heating this and getting this to temperature. Imagine this is obviously colder than room temp right now because it's winter and I'm in my garage. And both sensitive colors to heat, and I'm not gonna just hit it with like 3,000 something degrees. I gotta warm it up a little bit slowly and then build that heat up. What up, Ninja? What up, what up? What up, Jacob? What up, Harmonic? What up, Mr. Terps? What up, Jesse? What up? What up, Raymond? What up, everybody? Appreciate y'all stopping by today. Hope everybody's happy, healthy, warm, well-fed. You slept well. You're not dealing with some meta bull. Let's go. Let's get that over a little bit now. Is that a little bit better? Come on, smash that thumb if that's a little bit better. Smash a thumb if that's better. All right, let's keep it there. And should I zoom in a little bit is the next question. It's kind of good. It's kind of good. What's up, everybody? Let me know in the poll. I put up a poll. If I created a Shopify store with just shot glasses and like glassware, like things that are super, you know, kosher, would you snag a shot glass? A little bit closer. So it wasn't even, the flames weren't even touching the glass before, and now it's starting to kiss, at least on this side, it's starting to kiss the tip. Starting to kiss the tip of that glass, yo. Kissing the tip of the glass, yeah. I said I'm kissing the tip of the glass. Well, I mean, what other things could I make? I mean, it could be kind of ornamental. Truthfully, what I want to make is cups. What up, miss? I want to make cups, but I don't have the right size wet saw. And I think I need to learn how to encase glass first so I can make it a lot thicker. I have these chuck bores can take up to 80 millimeters, but I don't even need to work with that. So I think 75 millimeters, like if I get some 75 by 5 or 75 by 8 or something like that, just so it's a thick piece of glass. And or maybe you start with something less than that. Like maybe I start with 38 like that, and then I sleeve it with like 50, right? And then I flare that open. No, I don't know. Bottom line is I feel like I should only have to do up to 38 millimeter for the raw blow. Yeah, do I have any glass blowers in the stream right now? Any glass blowers that could answer this? You said, was that there? This is going to be a shot glass. Now smash a thumb, smash that subscribe. Trying to get this. Dude, I wish somebody else could control the remote while I do this. Wouldn't that be so dope? So I don't have to mess around with this at all. I can just be there. Hohem, what up, Hohem? Sponsor me for the V8. Give me the V8 gimbal, y'all. What up? Oh, we're in the fire now. Oh, we're in the fire now, boys. I'm using the Hohem M7. Let me see if I could take this down without fucking it up. All right. Smash a thumb if you like the new getup, bro. I was using this bullshit. Nah, don't buy it yet. Let me see if I can get an affiliate link, bro. No, I'm just joking. It's the Hohem. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Dude, oh, and the arm I got is off of Amazon. But like, bro. So I took it down, I put it back up, and check it out. So this is the balance feature. So before, when my thing was like spazzing the heck out during the live streams, it was because it said it was like super off balance. The thing kept flipping around back and forth a bunch of times. And ultimately it became like a motor issue, I think. But I love this thing, dude. And I have a Lark M2. I think, yeah, I got a Lark M2 plugged into my phone. I'm using my phone right now. I'm using my phone, and I am, like, on my laptop, I have YouTube Studio open, so I could control, like, some of the stream stuff. Yeah. And then, yeah, so I'm using my computer and my cell phone right now with that gimbal. That's the thing you see on my shirt right now. Smash that like, smash that thumb, smash that subscribe. Hit me with some emojis if you like the pro tips. I feel like there's this entire time been over 150 people watching, and we only have 103 thumbs. What's up with that, yeah? What is up with that? Appreciate that, Ninja. What up, my guy? What up, everybody? So with my computer, I am checking like to see how good the view is, to like check the angles. Also, I flipped over the my phone, so it's like the screen is facing me and the good part of the camera is facing that way. So with the Hohem, unlike the other stuff that like would grip this part and kind of be blocking it off, I can fully see what's on my phone screen and touch like whatever is on my phone. So that's also super freaking dope. But ultimately, yeah, I do go back to my, so that's why I step away so much. It's because I have my computer over on my table behind me. Go down a little bit. But yeah, bro, this is freaking amazing. This is so much better than the other thing. What a time to be alive. What up, my guy? What up, Sticky? Appreciate you loving me. Everybody say thank you for loving me. What up, Ramon? What up, Raymond? Slightly tilt down. All right, hold up. Like that. Dope. Dude, I appreciate you letting me know. One more. Let's see how that is. Maybe I could go up one. There we go. Yo, what up, Decent? Yeah, no, I just gotta go to the bathroom real quick. All right, y'all. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Hold down the fort for me. Hold down the fort for me. Appreciate that, Jesse. What up, Decent? What up? Guys. What up? Making a shot glass. So if y'all didn't hear, I had an issue with QuickBooks where they told me that they would no longer be able to service my account because of the type of, the glass. Yeah. So basically, I figured I was screwed for 2025 because I am super bad at responding to the bookkeepers. So when I looked at the to-do list and I'm scrolling through the messages, to see what has or hasn't been done, it almost looked like nothing had been done for 2025. So now I'm freaking out because I'm like, dude, like I'm SOL. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do now to catch up? And I tried to message them in the chat, like, what do you mean I don't sell, any substances or anything like that? Like, everything I do is completely legal. And then the comment about the glass. And so I called today and I was on the phone with this super nice, like, old lady named Leslie. And she pretty much coached me about what I need to do to keep the service. And that involves scrubbing my site. I could keep the main site and pretty much describe how the focus is on the shot glasses and stuff like that. And I'll kind of advertise like ZHD refocused or something like that as like a title. And I'm gonna scrub everything, anything to do with like the e-rig stuff, that type of stuff. I'm just gonna have shot glasses, that type of stuff. And I'm gonna probably change some descriptions, make a made in America type of theme or something like that, however cheesy it has to be to seem kosher. And she kind of basically told me to just do it to get through it, and then once I'm through it, it's not like they're constantly auditing your stuff. This was like a once a year thing. this service, I'm talking about QuickBooks Bookkeeper right now. My website is a Shopify website, and I use a company called Authorize.net, and also they were Paya. I don't remember what their rename was, but it's a payment processor and then like a payment authorizer, like security thing or whatever. So if you have like, you know, if you're in the industry and you have quote unquote like high risk products type of thing, like you can't do that through Shopify payments. You need like a third-party processor, though you could still use the Shopify platform, and that's kind of like what QuickBooks was saying. You could still use QuickBooks, but we can't be the service for you. And this lady pretty much coached me on how I could tweak a few things, you know, pretty much humbly apologize without saying too much, and, you know, sorry for the confusion, and this is my new focus. I totally understand what's going on now. You know, so that was that. So, and then I have to do the to-do list, you know? So basically she was telling me, because I was worried about 2025 after we talked about fixing them, getting rid of me and being able to keep the service, am I screwed for the 2025 books? And she said, you know, like, Zach, you already paid for that. They have to finish 2025 for you. You already paid for that service. Like, you've paid through up until such and such, you know? So I actually started recording the conversation. Like before this, I hit screen record and was recording the conversation just like in case I have to go back and reference anything. And she sent me a follow-up email also. So pretty much QuickBooks should be good, but I got to go bang that out. So she was saying one of the other things, I know I'm like kind of going back and forth a little bit, is that the to-do list they gave me, I need to start banging out. So I need to do the website, fix that up. I need to start tackling some of their to-do list to show that, you know, I'm really positively trying to take steps forward and be a good client. I don't know why you got to show you're a good client. They literally bill me every single month a stupid amount of money for really not that many things to have to do. But it was a good talk today because I was freaking out about that. So, you know, I should at least be good for 2025. Damn. I have never seen anything like that in my life. What? I don't even know what to say about that. This was one of like the earlier rod blowouts. Holy crap. Holy crap. I think this just may be garbage. That sucks. The red tube was nice. Damn, right? Never seen anything like that happen in my life. Damn. Da-da-da-da-da. Another one bites the dust. And another one does. Another one does. Another one. I now kind of want to do a rod blowout to make up for that, and you know, we could always do QuickBooks later. Fuck, dude. I actually kind of like that. I think it might have been this color. Yeah, why not? Let's try it. Alright. It's kind of like a red clayish color. Let's get rid of this. Damn, what a shame, dude. It's like... Put this in my oven still, I guess. That sucked. Who's ready for the comeback? Fuck, bro. Back with the inventions, dude. This is so sloppy. feel like I should just start over, to be honest. Holy shit. God damn, bro. Jesus Christ. Just like so bad. I think I'm just gonna take it off and put this in the oven. And I mean from like here, yeah. It's kind of looking like a start over piece to me. What up, what up, what up? Jesus. That'd be nice. Jesus Christ. It's kind of cool, dude. I just like, Jesus Christ. Fucking A, bro. What do we have here, my friends? One more. One more. Nope. Here we go. Start over. What up? How's everybody doing? Smash them thumbs, smash them likes, smash that subscribe. Let me know that you love me. You heard? Make sure you drop a comment in the chat. Make sure you drop a comment in the chat so you can start earning free loyalty points. I'm about to redo this color rod section blowout, and then I'm going to be doing that QuickBooks and website stuff. Time is it even? 4:23. Oh, looks like it's about that time, folks. It's about that time, folks. What up, what up, what up? Come on now, smash that subscribe, yo. Stop playing with the hearts. Hearts. Holy shit. I just dropped my baller and thank God it didn't crack. Holy crap. Yeah. Yes. Starting fresh. Up, it did break. Nope, no, it didn't break. Jesus Christ, dude. Thank God. Holy cow. Built to frickin' last, dude. What did I drop? I dropped the all-important side sesh jar. Hey. Yo, smash that thumb. Come on now, smash that thumb for me. What's everybody been doing today? Come on now. Where's everybody at? I dropped a jar. Carry on my wayward son. Dude, I think it's pretty dope. I don't know how many people are actually like serious when they voted yes, but if that many people are really about the shot glasses, dude, it's kind of exciting, bro. Almost 500 people. Who's ready for the next giveaway? Damn harmonic. Yo, what up? What up, what up? Oh my god, dude, that's oh man. I need to turn my oxygen on. Yo. My god. To quote Booker T. Good God. Truthfully, great announcer squad. I would like to see Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley, and Booker T. I think Booker T is probably the funniest announcer I've ever heard. And Shaq, Charles Barkley is the funniest combo I've seen. What up, what up? Oh, God. Damn, my phone is up there. I need like a new thumbnail photo. La 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 la. What up? Victoria, nah, I do most of it on the lathe, most stuff on the lathe. What up? Smash that thumb, smash that subscribe. Like most of the stuff I've been doing on the lathe lately, at least. Smash that like, smash that subscribe. Doing a pull raw blow up. My name is Zach. I'm a glass blower. And I think that's enough for a shot glass. Bada boom, bada bang. Goes to the old adage, you start with trash, you end with trash, dude. But I don't know if y'all could see what I just... Where's my remote? That is what was made and done. With that rod. Smash that like, smash that subscribe, smash that like, smash that subscribe, smash that like, smash that subscribe, yeah, smash that like, smash that subscribe, yeah. Check out the whole ham remote, yeah. Come on now, smash that subscribe for me. Alright, let's get this in the oven. And I'm gonna go scrub my Shopify. Oh, damn. Dope. It's gonna be at least 2.5 inches. You know what? I think I did a pretty decent job of thickening it up also, if I must say so myself. Been through some trials and tribulations today, my friends. Some trials and tribulations of, how's everybody doing? What's up? How many years I've been doing it? Since 2017. Smash that like, smash that subscribe, hit me with some emojis, come on now. There we go, there we go. Alright, I'm beat. Gonna do the Shopify thing. Appreciate everybody tapping in today. Appreciate y'all liking and subscribing and hitting me with some last minute emojis. All 242 of y'all subscribe to the channel. Gonna be doing some giveaways. Alright, so this is what we made. Some of the things past couple days. Go through it at some other point in the future. Thing we did, thing that broke, other thing that we did today. Anyway, my phone's about to die. I appreciate y'all, appreciate that, Isaiah. Subscribe, so I'll see you next time. What up, Jesse? What up, Mr. Terps and Decent?